having a niche, it is so easy and simple that you can offer other services, being it Google ads, Facebook ads, landing pages, CRM, and it's actually less work than just doing Google ads for or Facebook ads for everyone. And this
Yes.
was my analogy. Having a niche agency or a niche business is like being a plastic surgeon. People are coming in for a very specific thing, like getting their nose done, and they come in, they book in, you know they'll get the results, they'll go out because you've been doing it to so many people. Running an agency is like two things. It's either you're like a GP, whilst you're still a doctor, everyone's problem is a little different, or even worse, you're the emergency department. And then people are coming with their issues like everything's different and random, or everything's or just this chaos and you're just having to deal with it. Having that specialization in an industry, so much easier, and you get better results, and ultimately you get paid more money. And I think people will need to really look into that in the future. It's whilst running an agency, you can get more clients and make more money. You've got more of a headache, and you can make fast money. But if you specialize, it takes a bit longer to get the clients you want and at a volume, but it's so much easier. It's so much straightforward. And anytime you do one thing, you can literally apply it to every single client you work with. And it's just
Every
like a
single client.
one-to-one, everyone learning.
A lot of people push back and say, oh, it's a lot of work because you've got to do landing pages, you've got to do the lead capture and then CRM and all the blah, blah, blah. First of all, a CRM could be a spreadsheet. Like it could be as simple as that. So you just take baby steps towards that ultimate goal of a client literally having to pick up the phone. And a lot of clients are too busy to pick up the phone. So you need to do that for them.
Yeah.
And I know it sounds extreme, but if you've got 30 clients in a certain industry, there's no reason you can't handle their chat or their emails or automate their emails for them or even chase their calls, use an external service, hire someone to bloody do it for you, VA or whatever.
Because you're actually solving the problem. You're actually solving the problem, Ed, because people come to Google Ads or the agency thinking, look, they really want sales. They say they're looking to get leads, but Google Ads doesn't get leads. Google Ads and a landing page get leads. But then what happens to that lead? Like you can do Google Ads 10 out of 10, a landing page 10 out of 10, and then it just drops off and they get no sale. But by owning more of that, people think it's more work. It's less work. That's the thing. It's actually less work because when the client makes money, exactly. And going through the learning curve.
It's a diminishing curve. Like there's a big spike of work to implement all this stuff, but then that compounds massively. And compounding, I don't know who said it. I don't think it was Buffett or someone said it's the eighth wonder of the world. But compounding is amazing. So yes, you made a really good point there. A client in lead gen, service-based business, they want sales. They think they want leads, but then they complain about the leads. They want leads that are super qualified, ready to go, hot, want to convert. Well, we all want to live in a perfect world. But you can get them close to that. You can get them way closer by measuring which keywords drive higher quality leads that have a higher propensity to convert, or qualify them in the form some way and then score them off on the back end based on the input from the lead. Like, is this genuine or not? And where's it coming from? And how can I control that and improve it? Is there something on the landing page I need to tweak? And then is there any follow-up? Are they getting an automated email? Are they getting... I use the solar as an example. I've had a torrid time. I'm trying to get solar panels and a battery installed. And I've now contacted a sixth person because two of them just didn't even respond, and they were advertising. Two of them had been so frigging slow. One of them has been okay, but the bar is so low. And you can bet your arse the four that didn't respond or were slow to get back to me complained to their Google Ads guy or girl. But if that Google Ads person was actually monitoring this properly, they'd be like, yeah, well, you didn't respond to that one. That's not a shit lead. It's a lead that you dropped. Your fault. You fixed that. I'm doing my job. And that's the power it gives you as well. Because the client shouldn't be in control. Yes, they're paying, but if the client's doing a shit job and then using their shitness to smack you around the face with, and you're covered in it, most people have got nowhere to go if they're stuck in the Google Ads account. Oh, well, it was all right last week. I'll go and check the metrics. Or I'll revise some ad copy. Oh, done. Ain't gonna work.
The benefit of this is you deliver the value they want. The benefit of it as well is you're they're more likely to stay with you for years if you're providing a solution. The benefit is most people will never compete with what you're offering. You go that like 20 steps further and you get like miles ahead. I've got the same with one of my businesses with we're getting leads, and rather than just be running the ads, we do the ads and then the landing pages, things called qualifying pages as well. It pushes into a CRM, but also we've got spreadsheets where all the data pulls in. But this is the thing, you can't turn into people's salespersons, but you can qualify those leads to an extent where if they left and went somewhere else, they could take the ad account with them, but it just wouldn't work. And you realize the value for businesses to really make money, it's not in the account. The ad account is the first step. The journey of 1,000 steps begins with the first, but it's not the last step. And people are forgetting that. And realistically, in this day and age now, if you're just focusing on the ads, you're fucked because it
If you're
just is not enough anymore.